Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hope y'all having a good day and all that. All right, we're back at it with Genshin Impact, and we'll be tackling Daddy Dragon's story. Let's go! Hell yeah! How's it going, Emil? How's it going? Okay, let's see here. Just give me 1 minute just to get everything all set up here. All right. Here we go. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Actually, no, we are not good just yet. I almost forgot about the volume. There we go. Or at least as much as I'm willing to allow. There we go. Ah! Oh no, not the, come on now. I restarted the PC for a reason. Okay, there we go. I'm sure later on it'll get fixed on its own, but damn. Damn, this is rough. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, I guess we can just do some exploration here and there. Just a little bit. Although I don't know how much of it I'll be able to do, but we shall see for ourselves. Right, so, yeah. That's gonna be the that's gonna be what we're gonna do for today. We're gonna do some grinding of, just trying to find some chests and all that for the beginning, and then we'll just go and do the story after that.
Take it easy,
or at least as much of it as we can. You're set. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I just finished Lenny's story quest. Sweet. I mean, isn't all right? It's all right. I mean, I won't say it's like the greatest thing to ever happen, but I will say Lenny's story quest was pretty good. It was pretty good. Like the twists? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Definitely!
Gotcha. Gotta what?
Oh wait, not supposed to go this way. I'm supposed to go another way. Where's that screenshot I keep seeing on Reddit? Which one? I think I'm supposed to go this way, actually. Yep, time to scale the mountain. The one where they referenced the pose the twins did in the trailer. No idea.
birds come!
Huh? Fire hazard!
Oh, it wasn't even. Oh god, it was necessary.
Ah! That didn't count.
Wind strider!
Quietly now. Easy money. Take it easy.
Go. And that went to that chapter storyline trailer where they knew about the future nations back in 2020. Oh, that.
Yeah.
That's trailer. That's trailer for you. Yep, that's trailers for you. Like they only exist just to spice up whatever is going on in the trailer. Because to be fair, it was made back in 2020, so I imagine like what plans they had back then probably aren't even the same nowadays. Hell, Kokomi wasn't even the same character that she was back then with that leaked model set that they had. And unless we forget about Neuvillette. Oh, sorry, as what's her name? Clorinde or Captain R. Shit just doesn't stay the same, you know. There we go.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Didn't get Tia. Waiting for BD2 maintenance to end. Got Scarlet dupe. Noah dupe. As for main account, finally got Scarlet. Hell yeah! Also Momoka beating Kirata, but that's not what I meant.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Take it easy.
Okay, so where the hell am I going? This way. Alright. Okay, I guess we're going this way then. What are you doing? You're lost! Yeah, you're lost. Sorry, you're not important right now. I gotta go and I gotta go treasure hunting. Basically just said screw you to the old lady.
Take it easy.
The wind knows me.
Diesel dupe said Scarlet twice. Lamau. Apparently, there's a cutscene in a current story where Lenny and Lynette reference posed the thing they did when they first saw them. Shit, I don't remember then.
Into the wind. One with nature.
Need one diesel and bam, lobby screen. Oh yeah, the nice one, yeah. Also, I'm on a roll with brown dust. Is that right?
Let's light it up!
Time to go.
Busted. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Check something here. Ooh, 3 already.
Take it easy.
Diesel is 2 stars on both accounts now. Sweet. Okay. Okay, there it is. And there's another chest I can open up soon enough. What is that up there? There's a chest and I kind of want that. Damn it. Okay, well that's definitely a chest I'll have to get later on then. For now, let's go this way. Oh wait. Where is that Hydroculus actually? Okay, well there's another one later. Oh, there's another one somewhere else. Ah, damn it, I can't even get there anyway. Never mind. I can't even get there.
Get out of here! The festival is...
Ow. There we go. Maybe some reactions? Moving on. BD2 talk. So I got the Neon Angela girl, Elise. Oh god. Damn, that's really it. Sweet.
Brings a smile to my face. Into the wind.
All done. Easy. Okay, but I'll definitely need to consider coming back here later on. I got the Neon Angela girl, Elise the succubus, Lataris the bunny sniper, Yandere, Elinir the cursed by a teddy bear blonde schoolgirl, Alice in Wonderland with an eye patch, and a mace, and Rue with is a small cat girl. Really? Oh god. Some reactions. I suppose it depends. I suppose it depends on which one it is exactly.
Add Ash.
I mean, I know you put in some in the reaction dump, but I want to see which one seems enticing, I suppose you could say. I'll check it out myself though. I'll check out the Discord just to see what looks interesting. We do have time after all. So let me go. So hold on a second. It has been a while since I've done a reaction, so yeah, you know what? Maybe, just maybe. I kind of forget which ones to recommend due to my brain going into full overdrive. Fair enough, that's fair. But you know what? I'll take care of that for you. Oh shit! Hold on a second. How much? $21, $25. Damn it! I can just offer them all. There we go. Let's just need 4 more. You know what's crazy? It's thanks to this new mechanic that I'm actually like getting into exploration a whole lot more than I would if the mechanic didn't exist. That's actually kind of crazy. it actually really helps out with people saying that that the content that's present in Genshin like is well, it really helps out. Okay, I guess it really doesn't help out. Like more like it helps out with people who are like burned out with repeating the content here and there. Like with the new way of earning primo gems with this new like a commission mechanic, I guess you could say.
There are leaves around.
I certainly feel like I'm getting more motivated to explore the world. Yeah, just explore the world of Genshin and just get rewarded while doing so. Either Kumax being boosted, Gimneg, or Asmongold. Let me check. I'll go check it out. Well, I'll go check it out. I'll go on Discord. Hold on one moment. Let's see here. There's quite a few, so I'm gonna go. So I'll go like way back. I'd say. I think it's fair to say that I'll go back to the beginning of September. I think around the beginning of September should be good enough. But let's go ahead and check to see which one seems to be interesting. Whether it's for small reaction videos. Well, either for like just general reactions, or perhaps just something to laugh at and all that, or perhaps something that could legitimately turn into a video. So keyword maybe, because like I said, I am going to take a break from making videos here and there because, well, the Action Time and Need video really did kind of burn me out a little bit because I was essentially using a larger percentage of my brain than usual when I make videos. When I tend to make videos. So if it's gonna be turned into a reaction video, then there's a high chance that it won't be coming out for a while. Although there is one more video that I do want to put out beforehand. It's not gonna be this week though. It's likely gonna be next. It's not gonna be this coming Monday, but next Monday, because well, let's just say I've entered a cooldown period. But with that said, though, with that said, Emil, hold on one moment. Let me check something first before I make any bold assumptions here. Hold on a second. Let me check something here. You can't see it on your end, but I'm able to see it on mine. I'm curious. Okay, you know what, Emil? I don't know if you saw the entirety of of my latest video, but I did name drop you specifically. I said that if the Action Time and Need video gets demonetized, I stated that you're not going to recommend anything ever again. You got lucky. You got really lucky today. You know that? It's still monetized, so you know what? Fine. You're allowed now. I decided to get rid of some of the ancient stuff on my SD card by posting them on Discord and make space for Reverse 1999. That would explain the images, actually. Looks like there's going to be an ad running like pretty shortly, so brace yourself, folks. In the meantime, I guess while we're going on ads, I'm gonna go and check out what to watch for from Discord. So one moment, please. Wasn't that Basil's suggestion? Actually, never mind. That might have been me. It's you. It was you. Now it comes back. All right. Well, yeah, it was you. It was you, Emil. But yeah, you're lucky. It was The video is still monetized, so yeah. I wish my amnesia actor would have lasted longer. Bruh. Let's see here. Ranking Genshin Impact's biggest controversies, a deep dive tier list. That does sound interesting, actually. The most controversial moment in Genshin history from Asmongold. Oh, yeah, because Zhongli was never that powerful in the beginning. Yeah, I remember this one. It feels like it's such a long time ago. Well, then again, it was early in Genshin's live service that it's like, I guess it did, to me at least, I didn't mind that that Zhongli was as weak as he was in the beginning, because at that time I was never into like meta gaming like everyone else. And the other one was the fact that because here's the thing, when I made the video, my 1 month later video specifically, I do remember talking about gameplay, but never delved into the meta. It was mostly just, it was less of a review and more of a first impressions kind of video, like the one I did for Tower of Fantasy. So it's like, I didn't really have that much of a headspace when it comes to meta. I wanted Zhongli because that voice and those looks. Look, hold on a second, because I was like, at that time, I was, and to be fair, I still am the kind of person that would be far more interested in looks and voices rather than just general gameplay. There's only a handful of characters that I would say that I actually pulled for them because of meta reasons, like Kazuha, Ganyu, and Kokomi. But the rest of the characters that I have gotten so far, it's mostly just been looks. Like, the priority is looks. Yes, their gameplay has, their gameplay factor may have pushed it. Yes, gameplay and meta might be included, but majority of the time it's mostly just for waifu and husbando purposes. That'd be how it do sometimes. That one Asmongold Zhongli Gate one is a good one. Nikke gets mentioned at the end. Me getting Zhongli accidentally. Best accident. Honestly, best that I get why, but best accident. Okay, Nikke music. 100% D-Gen. Reacted to every Nikke trailer. Well, yeah, Zhongli Gate, the original video. That time Zhongli sparked a global outrage. Yeah. Yeah, game of the year. To be honest, my HSR luck went from HSR to Genshin. After Kafka, I got neither Lynx or Fushuan. It's like that video that I did for HSR. It's like, there's like very little guarantee that I'll be able to get a 4-star character that I want. And your experience is, while not the be all end all of experiences, it does mean that there are people out there that won't get what they want. And, well, I mean, can't say I didn't warn you. Ultimate Gacha tier list. Every Nikke trailer. The region that changed the Genshin interactive map forever. Oh, yeah. The Nikke PTSS video is great. PTTS. Aw, Mikuryu. Welcome to Lynette and Lynette's magic show. I really love this this YouTuber's art style. I really do. Like the way that they designed Kokomi, like specifically, is just perfect. Most racist Blue Archive character. Excuse me? What the hell? The sanest Genshin Impact fan. Okay, you know what? You know what? Let me go. I mean, I'm gonna go and it's a short one. It's a short one, but I'm gonna go and save that one for. I'm gonna go and save that one. I love the Tsurugi. So do I. Honestly, so do I. At first, when I got her, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm interested to see where this goes. And when I delved into her story in, well, her, I don't remember if it was her Bond story or somewhere else, but I believe it's her Bond story. I ended up liking her a lot. I really like Tsurugi a lot. Yeah, I think I did, because I do remember unlocking her. What was it? I do remember unlocking that live 2D background for the main screen. I do remember doing that, and it's the greatest. It's the greatest thing to ever happen. Yes, there are hotter characters in there. There are cooler characters in this game, but honestly, she's awesome. Tsurugi is just awesome. Okay, let's see here. Aliens exist. Here's proof. Good for you. Okay. What the hell is wrong with... Oh, yeah. I saw this one on Twitter a while back. Yeah. To me, it's this. Why are you surprised? And if anything, thanks to games like Action Time Anine, you could go lower. You could definitely go lower. The only reason why that this is getting mainstream attention is because it's a higher prolific game compared to, let's say, Action Time Anine, compared to, well, I guess one could make the argument Nikkei as well, but Action Time Anine could go lower. And it has. It definitely has. I just want an auxiliary healer. Natasha is working overtime. Here there's a green healer coming later in Topaz. Also, Tsurugi and Gimneg are a match made in... that. Let's see here. Award for the most controversial raking video. My mom rates the Nikkeis and Goddess of Victory. No, I forget it. I'm not. Look, hold on a second. Now, here's the thing. I could do this with my mom. Well, then again, actually. Okay, you know what? I was going to go against it, but at the same time, it's not like she hasn't seen or commented on boobs before. Talk about unpopular opinions. I'm gonna go into...
Hey, guys, before we...
Holy Jesus. 47 minutes? Okay, I'm gonna keep this one then. I'm gonna keep this one just for let me see here. Hold on a second. How the hell do I... I'm gonna put this over here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that on the stream for now, but I am gonna keep it. Save it. Good idea. With mom would be interesting. You can watch that one. Trust me, it's normie AF. I'll be the judge of that. I shall be the judge of that. But I'm gonna save that for later on. No Booba in Genshin anymore. Then who the hell is Clorind? Well, then again, I think this was before we officially knew about Clorind. No, wait, no. This was on September 19th. No, of course we knew about it. We knew about it before, since then. Racist Neptunia. As opposed to what? Also, instead, I got 3 hooks it to E6. Yay. Sweet. Then Nikkei Archive. Sweet. The rarest Genshin mains in 2023. Well, I mean, I still play Dia, so what does that say? Okay, let's see what else could be interesting. Sky Pirates Girlfriends. Yeah, this is the one this is Skies of Arcadia, right? My last wish. A hook. Hey, how's it going? I was gonna start reacting to something here. Well, here's the thing. I was gonna react to this tier list that I found, but I think I'm gonna save that for another day. Maybe a solo reaction. Well, maybe an offline reaction. Just maybe. But, jury's still out there. For now, though, there is one video that I do want to see for myself. Only because of the title. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's only because of the title. Nothing more, nothing less. So let me just give me a quick second to get this all set up. Shouldn't take that long, hopefully. Now, window capture. There we go. I was gonna add more suggestions, but to say the least, I got swamped with lots of stuff. YouTube notifications and one-page reactions that I kind of neglected the dump. That's fair. Honestly though, it's fine because it does give you an excuse to just to see like how much I've missed it since the beginning of September. Just to see like, what would constitute as interesting. This one, I guess it's interesting enough. Was a zombie this week? All right, so let's go ahead and check this out. The sanest Genshin Impact fan. Let's see. Which I'm gonna have to share this later on. Actually, I'll share with it after this video.
Sanus Targelia fan. What is that? Like a type of tea?
What? Right now?
What is she doing?
What? Yo. What the hell? 10 seconds in and I have so many questions already. What am I looking at? What I'm seeing here, this is a bona fide fire hazard. What am I looking at? You have headphones, you're wearing them, you're in a tub of water, you have a husbando pillow on one side, and then you got a whale on the other side, and you got, this gives me, and the look on her face, oh my goodness, oh, you can see the crazy in her eyes, oh my god, you can see the crazy in her eyes. Hold on a second, let me see, let's go further, let's go, and she's already yelling.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! We got him!
Oh my fucking god.
He was right around the corner. I should have never doubted.
I really do feel like, these games, I feel like they do something to you. It's like it's not even her fault. It's just like these games, like the people that play these games, it's a different breed.
I agree.
I fucking knew it!
Okay. Perfect ending. Honestly, I was thinking about that. So the moment he talked about that, because here I am thinking, Dude, shut the hell up. You played Diablo Immortal. You played Diablo 4. You're in no position to complain about it. You're in no position to even talk smack about it. Hell yeah. Actually perfect. Actually perfect. Overtime hit me like a truck the past 2 weeks because of some scheduling BS. I have HSR guaranteed, but don't know if I want Jinglu or Topaz or Numby. That was just funny. That was just funny. And honestly, perfect. Thank you, editor, for adding that. No one is getting away scot-free. Not even Asmon. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, honestly, I won't lie to you. That's the only thing that I saved that I have that was, you know, on the like what actually interests me and all that. So like, I won't lie to you. There was that other video that that did catch my attention, which is the Nikkei tier list video, or at least like rate the Nikkeis in Goddess of Victory with their mother. But to me, it's like, like it's 47 minutes, so it's very likely I'll have to look at that on my own time. Sorry, what's up, Basil? Sorry for ignoring you. Yes, you better apologize. Get chastised. Okay, let's see here. What are the comments? Hold on a second. You thought Asmon had his dream job, but in fact, it's the editor. He saw and remembered everything Asmon ever said, and he's now using it against him with joy. Asmon at the end and like laughs like he entered his Disney villain arc. Damn. Honestly, though, some of the comments here are actually pretty fire. Thank you, editors, for saying what we all want to say. She was so calm and collected last year, but now Genshin has done it again. Wait, you mean to tell me she was calm before? I mean, it's possible. Oh, wait, Zelpa. That name sounds familiar, actually. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know who she is now. Yeah, she's an FF14 player. Yeah, I remember seeing her a while back. In fact, if I remember correctly, I saw a video of Asmon's regarding Final Fantasy XIV, and I think someone in the chat, either someone in the chat or someone else recommended to check out Zelpa if he was ever going to do any FF14 content. Yeah, I think I remember now. There's also that other tier list video. Not the Ultimate Gacha Sticks one, the other one. I'm eating right now, so I apologize for being quiet. Hey, enjoy your food, man. Genshin did a number on Zelpa. What happened to her? Oh my god. I mean, granted, she was also a bit of a fangirl when it came to FF14, but did it really change her that much? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared and afraid. And we got no time for that. Right now we gotta go and check out the story quest. Oh god. That's what happens when I don't... There we go. The gotcha dopamine, man.
Alright, maybe
Serious stuff.
I'll take one.
Yeah, seriously though. And I should know. I also got hit with the dopamine at least a couple times here and there. But crazy enough, I'm one of the more calmer ones. If anything, I'm one of the more calmer ones.
It's been a while since we last saw Neuvillette. Paimon wonders what he's been up to. Paimon has so many questions about his true identity. Let's go talk to him and find out.
What do you mean it's been a while, bitch? It's been about a week. It's been a week since we last saw Neuvillette. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. This is more like a library than a place of law. Damn, no Melusine at the front desk? Ooh. Anyway, what's up, man?
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure
that makes
you'd
sense
like
now.
to take over the case yourself?
Guess who's the owner of a brand new Neuvillette? Congratulations, congratulations, Jonathan. Congratulations. Let's go. Not gonna lie, I manly scream for two things: death crawlers and other walking menaces attacking me in games. The gotcha gods blessing me. I'm stunned. I do wonder though, how exactly did you scream? Perhaps, hold on a second. There was a video that I found about a few weeks back, and I am curious about how exactly you screamed. Hold on a second. It was in my subscription feed last I checked, so give me one moment. Give me one moment. Yeah, this. Hold on a second. I don't want to spoil it. So let me just mute the audio for a bit. Let me just mute that for a bit. Just so we're clear, guys, if you're wearing headphones, be warned. Be warned if you have headphones. Hold on a second. I'm gonna crank this shit up in full auto. This was the back in 25, right? Okay. If you have headphones right now, I'm warning you right now. Take it off. Trust me. Trust me when I say take it off now. Hold on a second. Let me just. Actually, you know what? Oh, you know what? I can't. I actually can't lower the volume over here. Uh-oh. Not me, because I lost the 50-50 to Diluc. Oh no! About that Neuvillette. Congrats. Also, after guaranteed Kazoo, I got Linny twice and Neuvillette. Sweet. Anyway, headphone warnings. 3, 2, 1. Maybe you scream like this.
Guys! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god!
I remember the weird cookie bug video. Actually, no, that's not even it. That's not even it. It was just someone's reaction to Mario Thousand Year Door getting a remake. Here, I'll even show you. Hang on a second. Here you go. And I've actually been into this guy's content for quite a bit. Not because of his Paper Mario stuff, but because of his Mario Party stuff. He's just genuinely a funny dude.
Guys! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god!
Yes! Perfectly timed ad covered that reveal. Oh god! Oh no! Oh, whoops! 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 I don't know what to say other than whoops. I scream like Cub Scouts, not as loud. Okay, good to know. Okay, hold on, let me just... That sounds like someone who didn't lose the 50-50 to the Luke. It just sounds like someone who just got a who just got who just got 3 5-stars back to back. Still loud. Can't be me, right? Okay, just wanted to share that. That's all. I just wanted to share that.
That's right.
You have to see the weird cookie bug video? Can you put it in the Discord?
Why? Technically speaking, cases
Please?
like this are better
Uh-oh.
left to the guards. Neuvillette! Sidine! Hey there! What are you two talking about? Ugh, Traveler in Paimon, please help me
It's
talk
posted there?
our
Let's
Chief
see.
Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own.
Oh god, my computer!
Now, this is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
I can introduce you to some amazing detectives.
I trust that you'd be able to work that out with how well connected you are,
Absolutely.
but I must apologize.
Okay.
I do not plan on relying on anyone else's help for this matter.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Have you guys seen the solo Neuvillette Abyss runs? I need him. I've heard about it, but you have to understand it. That's also C6R5 though, right?
Huh? I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist...
Just watch.
I have no objections.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Good dragon.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
She still skips around.
Judging from Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally.
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events. There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Care to explain in detail?
Come on, stop being so secretive! We still have no idea what's going on!
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Udex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms. There were few people I could trust, but I had 2 subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you!
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
As we pay, he didn't say they were living or not.
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Seems like they're using Melusines against you.
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me. I have nothing against the opinions of others, But the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent. It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Marechaussee Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions.
If he solos a C6R5, and he almost solos a C0R1, and that's enough for me. If it helps, the Melusines are pretty adorable for some remnants of a dead man's body. That's regarding the quest, what do you call it? The world quest, right? Involving one of the Melusines? I like Neuvillette's bow over his ponytail. I bet Farina put it in there. That would be cute!
However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
The Hydro Dragon's Sovereign. Well, can't wait to beat the shit out of you later on then.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans. Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others. I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider.
Well, if you put it
out of water.
If you put it that way, we're also outsiders to Fontaine.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation?
I mean, why not? Made it this far, we may as well.
Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed.
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Sure.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true? Paimon feels like he has a kinda skewed perspective on a lot of things.
Alright. I believe so, though can't exactly confirm since I'm a bit behind with the story.
Thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions.
No.
Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ugh. That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Yeah, let's. Anyway, let's read the notes. Away for personal reasons. We'll be back in a day. Okay, not that exciting. Trying to do the new Archon quest, but decided to finish Linny since I noticed him where he wasn't supposed to. Oh. The only world quest I played so far was rather uninteresting until the part of the dead creature and how the Melusines came to be. My Farida is ready, and I don't want to pull for Joe Zieja. Yeah, the VA for Risley, right?
Take it easy.
Joe.
I never thought I'd see him here.
The hell is that supposed to mean, huh?
Does anyone have a camera?
The hell is that supposed to mean, bro?
The weather's amazing today.
Kiara.
Kiara.
Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are?
remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you.
Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you.
Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right! I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Someone who follows you from behind.
Ah!
Did you think of something?
Yes! You! It was you, Paimon! You're the one! You're the one that follows it, that follows the traveler behind.
Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Alright.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you. A simple threat.
Hey!
Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Are they concealing their identity on purpose?
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mermonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us.
Sure! Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe. With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Big sis? I thought they don't have a gender. Whatever.
Don't worry, your Big Sis Paimon is super strong.
All right, let us go our separate ways for now.
We'll take her to a lost place right away. See you around. So, Kiara, how old are you?
How old?
Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago.
Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you?
Because you're likely 1200.
My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis.
Huh. Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
What? What'd I hear? You just span around. Block her! Block her!
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us.
I was wondering why the side quests on the map seem bigger than the normal ones. Maybe curious about what they unlock. Why do we get the feeling it's gonna be one of those quests where later on they're going to unlock an area, kind of like how I think there's a prerequisite for unlocking Enconomia where you have to complete a world quest there, right? You can't rule out that possibility.
Alof!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
Yes, we are the main character.
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're protecting Kiara.
Did you run into any trouble?
So far, no.
It's not really trouble anymore with us around.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Paimon just doesn't want to read through documents. I probably wouldn't either.
Of course. Go ahead.
Or like the Virgil one, which unlocked a mystic comet above.
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all.
There's so many world quests that kind of stumbled upon the line as a bit blurred. Well, here's the thing, though. I did read. I do read some of the comments. It's just that if it's like not too interesting to like to read out loud, it's like, well, I mean, don't worry. I do read comments though. I really do. Or do I? Or perhaps I'm just gaslighting you into believing that I do read comments. Who knows? But I do, though. I do.
That was quick. What were you inspecting?
I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't.
Okay, this is gonna feel like a very obscure reference, but my brand! You read the Slug one then? Yeah, I did. Yes, you wanted Siege Queen because of Slug, right? The Institute of Natural Philosophy.
Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat?
BRB, I'm gonna go to that link already. Okay then.
Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Hell yeah.
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well. Huh? What are you looking at?
I think there's someone over there.
Is there really someone watching us? Shh! Let's sneak over and take a look.
Sure. God damn it! That's it, you're gonna die.
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha!
I
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
need to go buy some mobile data for when power cuts. Ugh.
Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter.
Threat letter? What threat letter?
What are you even doing here exactly?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
That's it?
You want to interview him?
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
It's better if we kept this a secret.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about?
All right, then.
I mean, we are exchanging information. We may as well. And so...
What? Someone's targeting a cute little Melazine?
Shh, not so loud.
We need to put duct tape on you at some point. You're gonna spoil so much more than Paimon.
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me.
But do you, though?
But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed,
You
others
posted?
will know
Alright.
eventually.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up.
Okay, there we go.
Besides,
Okay,
the case
I'll check it out.
involves
I'll check it out
Melazines.
after this cutscene.
So, anyway, I'll get going now.
Yeah, make like a tree and get out of here.
Chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Damn, it actually happened quickly. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and temporarily. Alright. Charlotte has so much screen time and still no portrait on Honey Impact. All in due time. Okay, so let's see here. A weirdish Cookie Shinobu glitch. Okay, I'm just gonna go and skip ahead a little bit. I'm assuming it's going to be just within here, right? Let me show you what I'm talking about here. It's gonna be somewhere around here, like around this part, right? It's make like a tree and leave, idiot. I love you just for knowing the reference. And dude, you're not even saying it correctly though. It's make like a tree and leave. God, you sound like a damn fool when you speak. Oh, God damn. Anyway, all right, let's go check this out, shall we? Okay, let's see here. Ayaka, Nilu, Shinobu, and Ito. Interesting composition. I will admit that. Been a while since I've seen Back to the Future. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Take flight!
Bam! Oh, coming through!
Damn, off the rip?
I got careless.
Dissipate! Whirling snow!
I got
Embrace the ice!
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on a second. Before we move on, I gotta say something here. I gotta say something right here. I know it's not the intent of what you're trying to show me here, but I know it's not the point, and I know that this is a lower level Abyss and all that, but seeing this gameplay as someone who does play Ito hurts me. It hurts me a lot looking at this.
I got careless.
You should have used the skill after! You should have used the skill after so you could get more stacks, bro!
I got careless.
I'm sorry about that. Let's just move on. Oh! What the hell? What the hell? Excuse me? What the shit? What the hell was that?
I got careless.
Here!
What the hell? How? That looks so creepy, man. Seven foot dudes looking at 4'11" women. That's what it looks like. POV 8 feet people looking at 3'9" of women. Oh, Jesus Christ. Back to the Future, I only know the Telltale game and the AVGN video. The Telltale game is actually pretty good. Yeah, the Telltale game, yeah, the Back to the Future Telltale game, all things considered, is pretty good. Emil, I swear to God, if you haven't seen Back to the Future trilogy at least twice, at least twice each. Twice? I watch it at least like 20 times a year. That was me winging it because I didn't care for meta. Even I knew. Look, even as someone who didn't care about the meta all that much, even I knew that that's important. Cookie trying to do Nilu's ult and looking like Jason Shorties. I watch Home Alone. Good. I was in Ito mode. Okay, but seriously though, why does she look like that? Like she's got so I can't say she has like no eyes because you can see the outline of her iris at the bottom. It's like her eyes are trying to look. It's like they're trying to look up, but there's only so much you can do at that point. This is the power of the PS4. Let's go.
Fry.
I'll settle this.
And this is if there's ever a reason to get a PS5, it's this.
Fry.
I'll settle this.
That was funny. That was just funny.
My apologies.
I wonder if that's you trying to replicate the glitch though.
Kamisato out. Sometsu.
Congratulations, you got a 5-star. I hate Cookie. Oh my goodness. Nah, that's just funny. That's just funny. The glitch was accidental because ping. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time someone ever did that, but holy Jesus. What high ping does to a motherfucker? Finally, what high ping does to people. Or in this case, what high ping does to Kooky Shinobu. Oh Jesus! All right, that was just funny. That's just funny. Hey, even Corinne gets more screen time. Let's go. I can't go any further unless if I want to. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Hold on a second. Let me go into. Let me go into. I can't get any further. Damn it! I knew it. I knew it.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great!
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Haran! What are you doing here?
Hey, what's up, future 4-star?
It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases. I happened to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Okay, I got questions. I happen to have some time at the moment and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique. There are a lot of things I could say here. There are a lot of things I could say here. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it all in succession. So you're telling me that shirt is intentional? You need a refund if that's tailor-made for you. If it's supposed to fit that way. May the Archons bless us. Like the Archons have smiled upon us for this boutique. Can you not? Blessed the Archons be. You know what? I'm just gonna sit on this. I'm just gonna sit on this just for a little bit, so we could take this in, because this is kind of stupid. Like, you know what? It's that kind of stupid that I do admire a little. Well, still looks more realistic compared to actually timing.
Ah, Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
No, we should stay here and be with you.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
One sneeze and that button turns into a deadly projectile. It's a WMD. That button is a WMD.
How has your work been recently?
Same as usual. My schedule normally isn't too packed, so I have plenty of time for myself.
Ooh, then shall we go out to play? How about a beach vacation, like last time?
Like last time, you say?
I've even signed up as a volunteer lifeguard. I'm really good at swimming, so I'm sure I can help.
Let me just...
Welcome to Chiaria Boutique. For tailoring services, please make a reservation in advance.
Let me go back replaying the bug and laughing my wheeze off. One sneeze. Cookie looked like live action Arlong there. Who? Okay, time to Google who the hell is.
Welcome to Chiaria Boutique. For
oh shit.
Tailoring services, please make a reservation in advance.
Oh, I see now. Oh. I see now. I hate you. I hate you for that comparison. I hate you.
Welcome to Chiaria
Body
Boutique.
small, head
For
big.
tailoring services, please make a
I hate
reservation
you for
in
that.
advance.
I hate you. Literally the same picture. They are the same picture. Your Honor, I must say, they are the same damn picture. Anyway, oh my god. Like, obligatory leaked... anyway, oh my god, obligatory leaked image of, leaked gameplay of Clorinde. No way.
We've got nothing else to
For
do.
tailoring
Why don't I tell you a
services,
story?
Please make a reservation in advance.
I gotta say, though, she actually looks kind of good in the back. I gotta admit that. Shit, I ruined it. I do have to wonder, though, what would a gameplay end up being? A sword user or some shit? You can only pick one.
Welcome
One
to
what? What do you
Cheeria
mean one by
Boutique.
one?
For tailoring services, please make a reservation in advance.
I mean, we may as well see this up close, right? All right, guys, let's go. Clorinda Navia. The other one will, well, you get the picture. Bro, it's a no-brainer. Honestly, it is an absolute no-brainer for me. Of course, I'm gonna go for. Of course, I'm gonna go for Navia.
Welcome to Cheeria Boutique. For tailoring services,
Her tears are that.
please make a reservation.
Okay, I really shouldn't be saying that actually. Honestly, in terms of character, Navia is just better. Clorinda, I mean, she's got a reason. She's got a reason to pull. Make that 2. Or is it 3? Nah, 2. Just 2. 2 reasons to pull for her.
For tailoring services.
Electro women overall, in my opinion, of course. Yes, well, some people's opinions are more wrong than others. But hey, you know what? It's fine. It's fine to have a wrong opinion. It's like I say. It's more or less like I say. Like, especially in regards to how people perceive gacha games and how people would perceive characters and all that. It's okay to have it's honestly okay to have a wrong opinion. We're all not correct. Opinion is still valid? It just reminds me of a stupid meme that a stupid image that I found. No, not even an image. I think it's from a dub of Fate, of one of the Fate series. I forgot which one it was exactly. Just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right. Anyway.
Oh, you're back.
Really joking? Oh, I know.
Is
I know.
everything all right?
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities.
Fake quotes.
It looks like Kiara
Yep.
is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with 2 plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents?
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
And didn't I say Navia is a Giga Chad? You're correct. Because she is. But reference to Electro mostly having hot women. You're not even wrong on that front either.
We'll help you read through them.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk.
Alright, about Ridesley. The defendant Ridesley has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty by Edicts in Neuvillette. Ridesley will be exiled to the fortress of Meripede, where he'll be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. I wonder why. The bribery case. There had been a severe bribery scandal within the guards. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Oh, boo friggity who. The Representative Council's proposal. A request to collaborate with the Mertrus Phantom on certain public events. Based on research, they believe that melusines can enhance the popularity of these events. The Mertrus Phantom has yet to respond. However, it has not prevented the melusines from participating in such activities. Smuggling case. Solved by the joint forces of the guards and Mertrus Phantom. The principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix for the list of names. And Spina di Rusla. Callus, boss of the Spina di Rusla, was defeated in the duel and died of serious injuries. The The defense in his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Because your boy just slayed him. Udex Neuvillette reserved judgment in this case. Its details are still under investigation. I love Ningguang. I think the V is the best. And who else is Geo and Hot?
Have you made any progress?
Noelle got that dumpy.
We skimmed through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful.
Also, Zhongli is pretty hot as well. Same thing with... I guess in a way, same thing with Ito.
Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases.
Oh, great!
The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Whoa, that's a lot.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine.
Noelle is Giga Chad, but a cute, wholesome one at that. Refers to my last comment. I'm not repeating it, but refers to my last comment. Compare that to Beto, Cloranda, Sarah, Yay, and list goes on. Inazuma's waifu land that even 4chan admits it. Again? Not even wrong.
There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
If not for her outfit, Yunjin would be hot. I've seen fan art.
All right. Let us take a break then.
One could say that Geo has a little more variety when it comes to characters, be it cute or hot. And yes, I'm by balance I mean I'm also referring to male and female. Don't discriminate.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All the silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Which is why the writers deemed it so to have Paimon speak some more, because that's exactly what we need.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mermonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do. Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you!
Well, there he goes.
Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
Watch him drink grape juice.
He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like D-Luke.
Yes, finally, a mention of a Mondstadt character. Oh my god, it's been so long.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
Oh. Don't drink the water, Paimon! Actually, wait. Actually, you know what? Go on. Drink the water. It's fine. Yeah, we'll wait for you first. You first, after all. I like them seeding on the stuff that is Sumeru because too much husbando, and they don't realize Kabe is best girl. If I'm editing my Exia challenge, I want to add Kabe in it. I actually do agree with. I unironically agree that Kabe is best girl. Imagine nearly dying from 3 ruin guards, and before you pass out, you see a maiden armor turning them to scrap.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
Yep, Neuvillette says stay hydrated.
So it's just plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Paimon?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
Paimon, look around you. What do you see? Nothing but water! We only have water!
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated. I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water.
I get the feel. Look, I know this existed in the last chapter that we in the last Archon quest that we went through, but Fonta is one letter away from being one letter change away from copyright infringement. Just saying. Just saying.
Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village. Here is one of their latest products. Water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Hacking Kave. Also, Nahida making trees disappear. They're all just water, though. Water is water. Much like how sparkling water is just water. Or water from Dasani is. Okay, I can't even do that without. I can't even say that without making a straight face.
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda village placid.
Mondstadt water, not bad. Liyue water, fancy. Inazuma water, refined and profound. Sumeru, acquired taste. Mondstadt water, not bad. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, if I were to do a review on just the waters of Tevat, Mondstadt water, pretty good. Yeah, you know what? A good introduction to the taste of water. Liyue water, very sophisticated, very rich, very rich in flavor and texture. Inazuma water, it's got electrolytes. What are they? I have no idea, but I'm drinking it anyway. Sumeru water, you're lucky that the mud in Sumeru is like good enough. Speaking of Nahida, I recently visited her sub on Reddit looking for guides and team comps, but what I found was something disturbing. You know, I really should be surprised about all that, but quite honestly, why am I not? What does Fontaine water taste like? Powerade? Gatorade? Yeah, Fontaine water just tastes like Gatorade. Inazuma best region because Neuvillette said so. You know what I mean? He's sophisticated for a reason. Let me guess. Nahida NSFW? There, said it. Armageddon can begin. We really can't help ourselves, can we?
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Really? Let Paimon try!
What do you think?
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Surprisingly, no. There were no NSFW, but the comments and SFW posts were thirsty AF. Oh! Again, though, I should be surprised, but at the same time, I'm not. So we live in a society. Fuck those people. It's like... They honestly posts like those are like, I guess it's more appropriate to say like subreddits like those make me question my stance as a Genshin fan. I will say that. Because here's the thing, I like Nahida, but not that way. We let this happen. We somehow let this happen. I don't know how exactly we are involved exactly, but we enabled this somehow. Somehow, as weird as it sounds, it makes the Nikkei... I have no idea why, but somehow the Nahida subreddit makes Nikkei fans look normal by comparison, and that is saying a lot. We only got ourselves to blame. I did say NSFW, comments excluded. I was adamant. Just don't search for Klee on Reddit then. Please don't. Nahida is daughter. She deserves protection. She deserves it. I'm going to not say that, actually. Yeah, never mind, because it will be used against me in court.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway? Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
Yeah, that could be the case.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society? Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me. I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Is there anyone who can answer those questions?
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Teyvat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
Well, let's just visit the Dragon of Mondstadt then. He's chill, for the most part. Yes, we do beat him up on a weekly basis, but he's chill like that, though.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time.
Some people kill cats because the Genshin brain rot and seethe over nothing is their fault. Especially if they're adults. On a lighter note, have you seen the new HSR stuff? I know you aren't playing anymore. You could still keep up with some things? You know, kind of. I kind of do. But I know about some of the new characters here and there. But other than that, and I only know about them because I do follow some YouTubers here and there on Twitter just to keep up with some info here and there, like Enviosity, because I know he plays HSR a lot, and I do respect that. So I do know about a couple things here and there, but not to the point where I would stick with the game for a long time. You know what I mean? Like I do follow them. I just don't pay attention to it. I don't think that's a good way of saying it. It's more like I am aware of it. I just don't care. There we go. That's a more appropriate way of putting it. The Nahida heads are rough, not gonna lie. Twitter controversy, creepazoids, metaslaves. The metaslaves, by comparison, aren't that bad compared to the others, though. Just saying.
But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare.
He's not like the others.
Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Plot twist. Those damn dirty meta slaves. Imagine that.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting dizzy already.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
You know who I'm gonna feel bad for, honestly, like when it comes to new characters? Siege Wayne. I am not prepared to see what's going to happen to her.
Water? Do you mean...
Fountain of Lucine?
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that?
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Well, time to go then. Neuvillette, a second account for 50-50. Zhongli, a first account for 50-50. Why do these ancient boomers always come when I don't in a tsundere way? Because they know deep down you truly love them.
Up and away.
Monsieur Neuvillette?
Just like a real tsundere would.
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
Looks like we got lucky today.
I saw
There's
Melusine stuff.
around.
Thank God I didn't go actively look for them. I'm just gonna say that. And even when they do exist, when I'm not attempting to look for them, like, it's a good thing I haven't encountered them just yet. So I do get the feeling.
What should we do next? Oh, Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Should I drink more primordial seawater? Primordial seawater. Is that what they're calling them now? Is that what they're calling a sludge now?
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
A safe distance?
Bam!
Whoa, it's glowing!
Ah! As the Fountain of Lucine lights up, a wave of busyness washes over you. No. Jonathan, no. What just happened? Everything looks a little different than how they are normally. I should continue forward and take a look around. Oh, wow. No black screen into gameplay? That's a first. Alright, let me go this way. There's nothing here. What do you mean, bitch? There's some trees, there's a bridge. Their voices are soothing. Stop right there. It was tame-ish, but still, why Ahigals? I'm not on Reddit as often these days. My soul gets to heal a bit. Thank God. No lewd the cute. The cute is sacred, as all things should be.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom.
I know,
oh,
but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village. But I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world.
Fallout 3 mode.
For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
Also, by their soothing voices, I mean the elemental dragon, Grandpa. Get your head out of the gutter.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way.
To be fair, you were just talking about... Never mind.
I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village.
Damn.
It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head. And I tried really hard not to cry.
Literal racism.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome.
Sorry, I meant speciesism.
Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Yeah, but to be fair, you look more human than the Melusines. To be fair. Who hit you? I have a nuke to send in a direction.
Oh,
Deliver the payload.
Let's all do our best then.
I would have cried. Being hit in the head with a rock hurts like hell. I think anything that hits you would have you cry, though, right? To be fair, it's not that. I mean, it's not that I'm like insensitive or anything like that. It's just, it's like this. It's like this. It's like figuring out if a stake in a heart could kill a vampire. A stake in a heart could kill anyone. What do you mean?
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him.
He is an earnest man.
Yep, there they go. The developers are testing something. I just know it. With transitions like those, I get the feeling that the developers are attempting to test something regarding instead of using black screen and then transfer over to gameplay, it looks like what they're attempting to do is testing the system, the current system, to see if the game can handle transitional cutscenes like those, like from cutscene to gameplay, instead of just having like this, instead of having a black screen and then transfer over to gameplay. Ranking region pets in terms of cute. Melusines, Aranara, Tanukis, Mora Weasel.
Hello.
Meaning 1.6,
Can I
2.8,
help
and
with
3.8
anything?
testing updates between region transitions. You're not wrong, but this is 1.1 with this is 4.1 we're talking about. Usually they would do something like that to like towards the end of the region patches. This is the beginning.
Thanks, but no need.
Oh. Hello, I'm Carol, a Melusine. Is there anything you need help with?
Just a thought occurred to me. It's like a thought just occurred to me, and I don't like the fact that it just passed my mind. Like, hello, I'm Carol, a Melusine, and then racial slur just dropped. I hate the fact that mind had just crossed me, bro.
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
I was thinking of the other R. Damn you, 4chan.
Why should we trust this species from
Oh,
who
finally,
knows
they sent us
where
a lab in
anyway?
Discord. Oh,
I
sweet.
can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
I'm glad that they're still around. I mean, I don't post as much of Toho stuff, but I really do want to at some point in the future. But here's the thing, though: if I am gonna do some more Toho stuff, it's likely going to be in a different form. I think so. But at the same time, there was that one thing that I did regarding that. It's just gonna be something I'll have to think about.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
No. Hold on a second. Whoa. Hang on a minute. Okay, wait. Ignoring that for a minute, considering what I just said regarding the Toho stuff. If you're even suggesting that I even do a ranking video of all of the Toho characters, you got another thing coming. No. Bad, Emil. Bad. Don't even think about that. What was it here? At least you're not Bennett. His head is sturdier as it gets. You're not wrong. Bennett's head plus rock. Name a tougher iconic duo.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him.
I almost want to do this. Hold on a second. Okay, I need to time this correctly. Otherwise, I'm going to get. Hold on. I'll be back in a bit. Hold on one moment. Get away from me, you damn dirty... What did I say right there? You'll never know. You will never know. I wasn't thinking, but now that you mention it, excellent gaslighting there. I want it. But it's on my lower list of priorities, which is pretty long. Unfortunately, yes, it is. I have a funny idea, but it is an idea, but I'll have to find a way to, like, considering the current schedule that I have right now, I don't know if I'll be able to do that unless I split it in parts. But even then, it's going to be very segmented. I didn't even do the parts for the thing for Action Timing, nor for any of my other videos. The only exception, though, is the Crackdown review. But that's only because at that time, if I had everything... But regarding the Crackdown review, that was a situational thing. Because at that time, I did not even have a fast enough internet to even justify uploading a big file size. So, even if I could...
We joined the Mari Shosei Phantom and solved lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases?
3 at best.
Neuvillette in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Shosei Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you. There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort.
Melazines remind me of a Final Fantasy creature, minus a nose. You know what's weird to me? The more I look at these Melazines, the more that I'm reminded of Terra. The species, that species the Elands, I think they were called. Except the Elands are more resemble human, whereas the Melazines, they're definitely furry-like, more so than the Elands.
I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together.
I almost want to see what happens if I do this. Oh, they climb anyway. Oh, great. Now, if only I could... If only I could.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin. Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years.
I think I'll pass.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melazines begin living peacefully with the humans.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface.
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Also, I kind of pronounced the Siegewien and Sievien. Must be my German. I do get it, though.
Medal of Peace?
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined.
Nah, not gonna happen. There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melazines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Conservatives be like. Conservatives be like.
Turn the murderer in!
Melazines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette, too!
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back!
Jesus. Yeah, Vautrin.
The results of the investigation are in.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time.
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth?
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. I will take responsibility for everything.
Sorry for keeping silent. I'm just like... I'm getting invested.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend.
I'm thinking... we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out?
Shh, keep it down! Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. Please, think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did?
Yeah, that's right!
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent!
He's innocent!
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
What?
That can't be! Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off? Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Man, fuck these guys.
Hey, stop spacing out!
You stop it.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me. I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over, due to my negligence. The overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
It's not gonna start raining again, is it?
Wow. The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine.
That sounds awesome!
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
The memories I saw were related to you.
Which ones?
From when you brought Carol to the court of Fontaine, to when you declared Vautrin guilty.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form.
It is. It actually is.
You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying.
Are you stupid? Actually, that's a stupid question. Of course you are.
Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Start paying attention then.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Oh! Didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
Yep.
You've read about it. In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing
Hey!
here? I was
Navia!
just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
Even she gets an appearance. Let's go.
Navia! Nice to see you again. Is there something we can help with?
I keep forgetting to pronounce her name correctly.
I've heard some things.
Anyway, best
but
girl is here.
I'm
Shut
not
up, everyone.
purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case. So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately.
Thank you. Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you.
It would be hard to ignore that.
You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
Charlotte, you bitch.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Wait, no, come back, please.
Neuvillette, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again.
Curious.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it. Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Even he wants to throw the bomb at them.
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch. Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that.
Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Yeah. Shut up, you.
Come on. Don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
All right. Let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals. Especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
What is that lisp?
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted.
Seriously? Were you planning
Sir
to
is
shirk
my
your
boy.
duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
You and him can go for a beer.
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
After that, then we can get racist again.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh, look. Isn't that Neuvillette? I think he's looking at us.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
Hell yeah.
So...
Stand together.
Wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia.
Yep, the good people of Fontaine. You can still talk to them, right?
I must keep the Melusines safe.
Hell yeah.
Just can't sit back and watch.
Save the Melusines. Right. Look for suspicious documents. The smuggling case, that's the one.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. The list of involved suspects should be...
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior.
So many names.
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Should we tell Navi about this?
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina Dorsula just checked in with us.
Wait, really?
He said, and
Oh, okay, never
we have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe.
Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
Because we gotta get the story moving. Come on.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here.
Alright, so it's gonna be this way. That the way. Melusine? Oh. Hey!
Hey, Navia, we're here!
You're the suspect? Just kidding.
Whoa. Check out all these people!
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
They got duped.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Something feels off, but oh well. Let's get back to business.
Yes, that's me.
Hey, what's up, man?
You're Essa?
Yes, monsieur, Neuvillette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
I did, but I was just following orders.
You shall feel the wrath of the hydro pump for that.
Orders from whom?
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico? Where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
Well, you did more than what we could do in a day, so that's fine.
You've done more than enough.
Hey,
I'm extremely grateful for your help.
Even Neuvillette agrees.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first. If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
All right then, let's head to the fortress right now.
Yes, yeah. Yep. Involvement in other quests. Continuing the current quest may cause... Continue current quest. Right, so to the fortress. Gotta be around here somewhere, right? Sure. Oh. What do you mean, oh? I suppose we'll find out ourselves, right? That happens to be too somewhere else. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not the first time I had something like this before. Oh, here then. Oops. Ocupado quest.
Take it easy.
Oh, in here? All right, what's going on here? There we go. What's up, man?
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed guests.
We're back! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself!
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
All right. Here it is, the letter.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico.
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag.
He's got the same concerns we do.
I'm concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
that's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Oh, did I hear someone say Melusine? What
Hey!
happened? Sejuine!
A Melusine named Kiara received a threatening letter.
Yeah, and we're investigating. Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still...
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
I could beat the shit out of him if that's what you want.
Writhsley.
But, come on, please.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you.
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paimon were you here, Grace, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Yay, time to go back home.
Please come with me to the infirmary.
All right.
And watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
Not like it's changed since then, though, has it?
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
What? What? It's just a Hydro Dragon, bro.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea.
Sure, then. Very well.
Typical Sejuine. Why aren't you two saying anything?
The criminals we passed by earlier.
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
You're not exactly a sight for sore eyes around here.
That's not a bad idea.
Don't get mugged.
I place great trust in Writhsley, so I rarely visit the fortress of Meropide. However, exceptional circumstances call for exceptional measures.
Wait, he's gonna walk around? Damn, that would be nice though if he does walk around just you know, aimlessly, I suppose.
Take it easy.
What's up?
Anything you need?
The badge you're wearing.
Oh, this?
What's that?
We have a very long history. We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation. Helping each other is our purpose.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. But people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Let me check that badge. Let me inspect that.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's
a flyer. Help each other, do all you can to further justice, do not test just judgment.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged. Here, this book is for you.
I don't trust you immediately.
You two look kind of familiar.
That badge.
It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though. The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
I wondered.
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
He wouldn't happen to have been exiled. Hey, he does sit. What's up, man?
Did you manage to gather any intel?
Mm-hmm. The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace.
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remains should belong to Vautrin.
Oh, so the network was inspired by...
Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
All right. Indeed we shall. Yeah, just let's just teleport over there, just to make things easy on us. Go to the office. Okay, let's see here. Oh, also forgot to mention this. Thank you very much to Big Gator for the sub. Thank you very much. Whether you watched me through my videos or through streams, I really do appreciate your sub. Oh, here comes Dominique.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman.
Dominico.
Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette?
Sup? Ready to get blasted?
What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Essin has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melusines? Over that?
Ignorance is not an excuse, by the way.
My initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him, after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against him, right? If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melusines to salvage things. I recall that Chiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Chiara and force her to resign from the Marechaussee Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
Okay.
So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melusines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
Now, come on, Grandpa, let's go to bed.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melusines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melusines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
Tragedies like that would never happen again.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
Yeah, take us for example. We just said yes to whatever help that Neuvillette needs. So indiscriminately.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Do on that.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
Ah, I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Mermonia's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
You're not gonna...
Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild.
Damn, I thought you were gonna screw him in the butt.
Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way.
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network. Is that right?
Yep. Neuvillette thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress. According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
What?
Doesn't he hate Neuvillette?
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice. And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one. That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back.
Damn.
Please, take care.
Sure. Right, so where to next? Outside? Outside. Okay, Neuvillette.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin.
I can only imagine.
The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts, too. What do you think of me?
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. Hey, any comments?
I can't because you stole my voice box.
What I really think is...
I'm gonna shut the hell up right now! I'm gonna shut the hell up!
Every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
As the Hydra Dragon Sovereign, Neuvillette still thinks of himself as an outsider due to his identity. But so much time has passed since then. Perhaps the line between him and humans have long since blurred.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption. As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
No problem. Ah! Cutscene!
Huh? It's raining! Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
From earlier.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
cute cut. That's a cute cutscene. Yeah, it's a nice one. Hey, what's up? You three.
Is the matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Marmonia, more than 50 people offered to protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger.
Those are the people you should be concerned about. What do you mean?
I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy. So I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
No.
That's not how you celebrate.
I will consider it.
Really?
Of course.
Really?
My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Okay.
Yes! Thank you so much, Monsieur!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Well, that's it. Never mind, that's not it.
Oh, an exclusive interview! Am I dreaming? What should I ask him?
You know, in this picture, there's only one best girl, and that girl is Lamine.
Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity and ask away.
I agree. He'll decline any question he can't answer anyway, so you might as well give all of them a shot.
Okay, return to the Palais. Okay, we're almost there. I think we're almost there to finish up the quest, right? I do believe so.
Take it easy.
Hey, what's up? Damn, a sleepy Melusine? That's cute. Hey, wake up.
Kiara?
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Actually, hang on a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, guys? Just give me one quick moment. One quick moment. Don't worry. At least you'll have the music playing in the background. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, I'm back. Alright, just give me one moment. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Just, bam. There we go. Okay.
Thank you, Miss.
Oh.
And thank you.
I think.
You too, Traveler
Damn it.
and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice.
Do you remember Dominico?
Let me think. I can't remember.
Bruh.
By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time. In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, "Kiara, our dreams have finally come true." I can't remember what our dreams were anymore.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now?
The way she said it. Like, am I allowed to go out now? Like, can I be free from this prison?
I promised to model for Alof.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
See you next time.
And that's it. That's all there is to it. We are done. Alright, Neuvillette, what do you got to say for yourself?
I really can't fathom what goes on in her head sometimes.
What? What do you mean by that? Obtained reply note. Supposed to be from Farina. Personal reasons. Oh me, oh my. Has our Chief Justice finally come to his senses? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, you should follow my example and go out more often. You need to get to know more people. Oh, you need to get to know your people better. Even if something unfortunate happens, you'll still run into lots of unique characters along the way. What do you think? The human world isn't too bad now, is it? Oh, cute. Real cute. You know, I gotta say, I really gotta say, that was a very interesting quest that we just went through. I won't say that it's as good compared to, let's say, the Archon quests, especially the first two and the fourth one. The third one, I mean, it's only all right. It did drag and it did end a little weirdly, but the fourth one really picked up the pace. I will say that. This one, it's certainly an insight to how Neuvillette works, how exactly he became the way he is, and I do appreciate that. So much so, I do wonder exactly. We do have him right here. Do I do it? Just so we're clear on something. I haven't done much ever since I did that summon session. Because, well, last time it was Tainari. So we're currently at 6 pity. But I do wonder. I do wonder. If I do the 110 pull, maybe, just maybe, or maybe 2, I don't know. Maybe like maximum 2 10 pulls. Wait. Or forget. There we go. 52 now, which is now a total of 64. If we also included the the star glitter down there. Let's see. I'm gonna ruin my pity, I just know it. Nope. I guess we're gonna go on Neuvillette-less. Oh well. Hey, I at least tried. I at least tried. But hey, that was fun. Yeah, I gotta say, that was pretty fun. And no, I'm not gonna try any further. I'm not gonna do that, only because I want to save up for Farina, damn it. I want to save up for her. Well, but with that said, though, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Of course, next this coming Sunday, more Super Mario RPG, and I don't think there's gonna be a video this week. Maybe next week, but don't count on it though, because next week I will be, well, not next week, because again, I'm taking a break from YouTube uploads for a while, so don't expect much. And as I mentioned before, there might be one more video before I take a elongated break from YouTube uploads, but don't count on it though. And you know, I'm just gonna say like what it is exactly, just so the suspense isn't as prevalent. It's just going to be a tier list of characters for Mass Effect, for the Mass Effect trilogy. Just characters. Yeah, just characters. Initially, I was gonna do a video on the Mass Effect trilogy in general, just my thoughts and opinions on the games themselves. But to be quite honest, that script really did not go anywhere at all, and I thought to myself, I think the best I could do right now is just get the Mass Effect character tier list out there, because it is something that I did work on, and I thought, considering that this is the only other thing that I have right now, I think it's best that I just go and do that. So I'd rather just do that like sooner rather than later, because if I continue on with the Mass Effect trilogy ranking video, then you're not going to see that video for a long ass time. So I'd rather that I just work on just the character tier list than have no video on Mass Effect at all. That plus, I do want to have like some time to try to reorganize my thoughts, try to revisit some of the old scripts that I tried to write but ended up going nowhere, which like the reviews that I do want to do at some point in the future. And considering the Blur review that I plan on doing, there's a high likelihood I'm going to delay that for like a little, like far longer, because of well, let's just say, considering the purchases that I have just now, there's a high likelihood that I might need to do a bit of research on that one before I move on with that. But with that said, I'm finally gonna move on with this one. Once I'm done with the Mass Effect trilogy video, with the Mass Effect character tier list, this is coming up. This is definitely coming up as soon as possible. Like, I'm hoping to get this out by the end of this year. I do have all the footage. I have the footage with me, so it's not like I'm not able to do this. It's only a matter of writing the script, editing it all together, and hopefully by the end of this year I'll be able to get this out. Keyword on praying. And then after that, considering the Blur video will be a little while longer. maybe, just maybe, I think it's time for me to revisit a world that perhaps with another light. Just maybe. But all in due time. And speaking of which, I need to find a replacement cover for this. Holy Jesus, it's being... Oh my god. Yeah, I need to replace this case. I don't know if you can see it from here, but yeah, the plastic is slowly starting to crumple. It's starting to come off. Anyone know of a place where I could just get cheap copies of Madden or some shit? I was because I need that yes, I need that yesterday. I'll probably look it up on eBay somewhere. I don't know. I'll decide on what to do by then. But for now, again, all in due time. And if you like what you see here, just leave a like, leave a comment, and I really appreciate you all just coming on down, hanging out, and all that jazz. And hope to see you this coming Sunday when we play some more Super Mario RPG. Until then, take care.